Jai Jinendra. Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Namaste. Or so last week Nifty Bank Nifty almost negative, right? So what happened? What we are expecting in the coming weeks? What we can look out for intraday trading, right? That is what we record over here. Let us start moving up. क्या करते हैं? Let us start off with Nifty. Nifty, what happened? मतलब markings already थे. What happened and how the trade? What was the trade? How was the trade? And everything we will just discuss it out. Nifty, we opened here. This one, right? 915 candle. We did not breached our support. From support we took up, but since we did not move above blue line, trading in Nifty was very risky on Friday. Do you all agree with me? Trend was down. So on Thursday also we discussed that if Nifty opens above blue line, then it would be buy on dips. But if it opens below blue line, I will be more careful, because if the support gets break, there is a bottom. Last, this dotted red line is the bottom, right? 24,350 levels, wherein our demand zone gets breached out and a big fall can be expected for the downside. But since we were very strong at the support, that is the black line, and we did not move above blue line, scalpers were able to take up trades over here, right? Downside. But can you see this wick? The SLs were getting hit. So in Nifty, trading was very risky on Friday, right? So what are the levels coming levels? Let us discuss it out. The levels still remains the same in Nifty, but over here now this will act as a major support. Can you get me? This will act as a major support, and yes, the blue line will get shifted little bit over here, and resistance will be over here. You got it? Slight changes ही आए हैं since मतलब not more than 100 points का momentum था, तो भी we'll just check out from monthly also. Monthly we are below 5 EMA, so the month has got over. So this red candle is confirmed. From tomorrow, that is 1st of September, a new candle is going to start formation. So till we do not breach the high of the last month, that is 25,153, Nifty moving up towards all-time high is getting restricted. I am not saying it is not going to happen, but it is getting restricted till meantime. Once we have a closing on a daily chart above 25,150, yes, we are getting opened up for the upside levels, right? Because we will be breaching the monthly level, no? Right. So monthly we are below 5 EMA, so the trend is still down. Weekly we have formed, see, if you see, yeah, 1, 2, 3 and 4, these 4 candles makes this monthly trade. So if we see, the open was here and the close is here, so we have formed a seller candle in the monthly, राइट? right? समझ में आया? देखो, मंथली के कैंडल को हम लोग ब्रेक करते हैं तो ये 4 कैंडल मिलते हैं. ये 4 कैंडल को जब मैच करते हैं तभी वो मंथली का कैंडल बन रहा है. तो ये 4 कैंडल का मोमेंटम्स, यू हैव टू जस्ट चेक आउट द मोमेंटम्स. व्हाट द मोमेंटम इज दैट, हाउ इट हैपेंड एंड what happened. So if you see, the weekly is sideways, but the range is big, even though it is in a box structure, but the range is very big, right? So even weekly trend change happened, but it did not sustain. Can you see? A trend change happened, but it did not sustain. Okay, so let us move on to the daily. Daily, what happened? Yeah, daily, the Friday candle, sellers tried to overtake, buyers tried to overtake, but seller overtook. Words थोड़ा समझ के लो. Buyers tried to overtook the sellers, but here sellers won. मतलब buyers मार्केट को ऊपर लेके जाने की कोशिश किया, बट सेलर यहां पे जीत गए. दैट्स वाई द बॉडी इज बिलो, वो भी रेड कलर का, राइट. सो थोड़ा ट्रिकी हो गया ना. एक में यहां पे एक, ये दिस वन इज समथिंग विच इज लाइन एंड ब्लू. लेट अस चेक इट आउट, क्या है ये. सो नाउ ब्रेकिंग इट डाउन टू 4 आवर्स. 4 घंटे में ट्रेंड इज स्टिल डाउन. सो अपसाइड के लिए अभी तक रेडी नहीं हुए हैं. 2 आवर्स ट्रेंड इज स्टिल डाउन, बट हम एक डिमांड जोन पे, ये लास्ट वाला डिमांड जोन है. ग्रेट. सो 15 मिनट्स में मार्किंग कर लेते हैं. देखो ये सब चीज यू हैव टू कीप द होल चार्ट इन योर माइंड, right from monthly, weekly, where the EMAs are standing, where the candle is standing, what was the open, what was the close, how the candle was formed, big candle or a small candle, body is big or small, wick is big or small, right? You have to understand all that things and you have to keep it in mind while you are trading. So in Nifty, if we open between these two blue lines, you have to wait and you have to take a confirmation where it is trying to move. So might be on Monday we might not get trade around say not immediately at around 10 o'clock or something. It might take time, but if you are opening cap down, then yes, there might be, this will be the last support, and if this support breaks, we can see going it down towards 24,250 levels and then 24,100 levels. But if we stayed in between and we break 24,520 levels, we can look out for 24,580, and after 24,580 a small level over here, right? Can you see this drop base drop? That is the supply zone, 24,685 and then 24,750, right? And if we break 24,750 and close above that, then that would be a good sign that we are trying to move upside. Then I think so on Monday we will be marking up the levels. But here 5 EMA, 20 EMA and 50 EMA are very well aligned for a downtrend. This should get changed. So note down the levels. Nifty, if we open between these two blue lines, that is 24,550 and 24,520 and 24,420 levels, in this 100 points, there will be no trade. If you are opening below this, obviously it will be a sell on rise, and if you are opening above this, it would be buy on dips, but very very carefully, because the trend is still down, right? We do not have the trend confirmation of moving upside. Fine. So this is Nifty levels. Market down, the Nifty levels. Bank Nifty, Bank Nifty I think should be marked on trading view, right? Trading view. Bank Nifty, the same situation. We were at the support, we did not breach the blue line, and from there we got a downside still. What is the situation in 1 day candle? Oh, 1 day candle also seller. It is almost a doji candle like this. And yes, Bank Nifty, we are at a demand zone that is very strong. I hope we get some rebates, some infusion from institutional investors, so that we can start moving upside. Still no confirmation of moving upside. Even if we are moving upside, we have a very strong supply zone, that is drop base drop drop, that is very strong supply zone. We have to breach this for moving for ATH, that is all time high of Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty, we are at a demand zone, strong demand zone. Opening will decide. Let us mark the levels for Bank Nifty for intraday. Let us delete this one. This will move towards here. There will be slight changes in blue line. Yes. So these are the changes. Downside, let us check it out. Downside, what are the changes? Downside, this is the change, additional one. So Bank Nifty, if you are opening below this blue, that is 53,930 levels, then it would be sell on rise, and if you're opening above blue, it will be buy on dip. But buy on dip, we have to be trailing. Sell on rise also will be a trailing, because we are at a demand zone, right? So what are the global views? Let us check out that. Global market, right? Global market, money control is a good place to view the global market. Global market is, Dow is little negative, Nasdaq is also negative, GIFT Nifty 32 points positive. So I think so we will have a flat opening. And crude, gold made a good jump, so that was a good that is a good sign. Market is going to stabilize. So this is what is in Bank Nifty and Nifty, that are the levels. Let us review the stocks which we are holding. Hero Motoko, we have completely booked at 5,100 levels. Persistent, let me change it to daily. Yeah, Persistence, we are above our purchase, but the target was achieved. 1:2 target was achieved, but we did not booked up. We should have booked. It is okay, because I'm for a long term persistent, I'm looking out for some big profit bookings. HCL Tech, we are 30 points negative. 1485 is our entry level. 1454 is we are still hovering at our entry level for last, I think so, last month we are hovering still at our entry levels, right? HAL, we have closed below our this, but since fundamentally the company is strong, we will add up at we will add up when we see a reversal, not now. Let it keep falling, do not worry on that. If you have a good capital and you want some hedge trades, then HL, you in futures you can have a short, but you have to be very careful. Futures is risky, right? Pre-call, say we are still at the same pre-call, I think so we might get a breakout after 480 levels. BDL, we are below our cost. Sagility we are still at our cost. Asian Paints we are still at our cost. IGIL again at cost. We had a move upside, we had a closing as we wanted the closing above this, but we have moved again back to our, due to market pressure, we have moved back again below 5 EMA at 330 levels. SL will be very straight, which we have agreed. 280 levels will be the SL. Mothers and Sumi at same levels, no plus minus. 94 is our entry level. 92 Mothers and Sumi is for a very long term, not for a short term. So over here I will look out for a big time frame chart, that is weekly. Mothers and Sumi after 108 we can look out for a good movement towards 140 levels. TCS 3085 and 3100 is our entry level. It's not coming. Let us wait. Okay, TCS, yeah, TCS, this is our entry level, and we will be having a strict stop loss below this. Below this, if we get a closing, we will close the trade, we will not hold it, right? We have to be very strict this time because persistent profit booking was we did not book the profits at our targets. So currently we are at 1:1 again, right? We will not repeat that mistake in TCS. TCS we will be very clear. Below this we will book, and once we reach the target we will start trailing at least 1.5:1, right? Reliance we are down. 1414 is our entry level, right? So this is our stop loss, 1324, and it is a long term stock, not a short term. Reliance we are looking out for a long term. Above 1580 levels we can look out for 1800 levels, right? So that is for Reliance. So these are the equities which we have. See, every time we will be reviewing our equities. Every day we will be reviewing our equities, be it the same repeated sentence you will be hearing, but we have to do it because since we have invested in it, right? So Nifty levels are very clear now for every one of you, and Bank Nifty levels are very clear, right? Nifty, this will be the last because we have a 20 EMA over here for hub bombs on a daily chart, weekly chart. Got it? So I hope you are following up the levels and you are trading level to level, right? Great. Thank you very much. Have a great time. Have a great profitable session tomorrow. Take care. See you soon.